As a professional driver or fleet owner, you know that all engines are not created equally. With that in mind, if you think transmissions are just a commodity, think again. Introducing the Volvo I Shift transmission. A two-pedal automated mechanical truck transmission, I Shift elevates state-of-the-art to new levels. I Shift is a transmission with intelligence. It has the highest torque capacity in the industry and delivers exclusive design features. This lightweight single countershaft unit has three main sections: the splitter, main box, and planetary range gear. 12 forward gears and 4 reverse gears deliver optimum fuel economy and performance. The result is a perfect working relationship between the engine, transmission, and vehicle. The Volvo I Shift ECU and the Vectro engine management system were designed to work perfectly together. Even I Shift's average 28% gear steps provide a perfect match for today's Volvo engines. They are between the wide steps of popular 10 speeds and the often very narrow steps of the 13 speeds. These are just the beginning of I Shift's customer-oriented features. Its lightweight improves payload. I Shift is simple to use and requires very little training time. Easy operation helps driver retention. It improves fuel economy through intelligent software and engine integration. It makes every driver shift like the best driver. I Shift not only offers a comfortable ride, but smooth shifting that puts very little stress on the driveline and tires. While Ishift debuts as an exciting new product for the North American market, it has a proven track record, with over 60% of all Volvo's European production equipped with Ishift. Ishift comes with the most informative display in the industry. Here you will find the gear selector position, in this case signifying third gear. The up and down arrows indicate 2 gears are available for upshifting and 2 for downshifting. Therefore, if the driver is shifting manually, Ishift notes when to shift and how many gears can be taken. The E indicates that the transmission is operating in economy mode. Ishift offers 2 versions of ergonomic shift control. The basic shifter is simple, with reverse, neutral, drive, and manual positions. Use manual to lock in a specific gear by moving the lever from D to M. Trucks equipped with the optional premium shifter have 2 additional buttons for manual shifting. These are useful for difficult situations like off-road driving. With the selector in D or M, these buttons can be used to manually upshift and downshift. The EP button on premium shifters allows the driver to select between economy and performance modes of operation. E optimizes shift RPM and shift strategy for maximum fuel economy. P allows the engine to rev higher for maximum gradability. When the transmission senses a performance schedule is no longer needed, it automatically defaults to economy mode. If the engine's exclusive Performance Bonus Guide system is enabled, it can be programmed to allow the driver to earn EP functionality by reaching fuel economy targets. On both types of shifters, you'll also find an L button. This button puts the transmission into limp mode and allows the truck to be moved if there is some problem with the transmission operation. In limp mode, only limited gears are available. The vehicle must be stationary to shift gears. This mode will be deactivated when the ignition is turned off. When using limp mode, it is recommended that the truck only be driven short distances. Ishift works together with IVEB, the intelligent Volvo engine brake. Controls for the IVEB are found on the stalk to the right side of the steering column. With the lever in position O, the engine brake is off. The A, or automatic position, is the typical driving setting for the engine brake. Maximizing the integration of the engine, transmission, and engine brake, A allows the brake, cruise control, and echo roll modes to work together. We'll discuss echo roll in a moment. The next three positions provide specific amounts of engine braking, increasing from 40% to 70% to 100% of engine braking power. B is a momentary switch position. Touching the lever to this position causes the transmission, when possible, to downshift to the next lower gear, maximizing engine braking. When the engine brake is active and the transmission is shifting, you will notice a momentary interruption of the engine braking torque. This may result in a temporary increase in vehicle speed. This is normal. Ishift is a two-pedal transmission, but you won't find a clutch pedal in the cab. However, the transmission does use a clutch. Ishift's clutch is computer controlled. The driver input is not needed. To operate the Ishift, start the engine with the selector in neutral. Press the brake, select drive, release the parking brakes, and step on the throttle. The transmission will do the rest. As you drive, you'll experience the intelligence of Ishift. For instance, at low throttle, it upshifts at very low RPMs. At full throttle, it upshifts at higher RPMs. Ishift also knows exactly when and how much to skip shift. At lower speeds and level grades, it may shift from first to fourth, and then to seventh. This prevents the vehicle from languishing in lower gears that consume more fuel. This provides the best way of accelerating to 40 miles per hour or higher. That's where drivers achieve maximum fuel economy. At higher speeds, on upgrades, or if the exclusive kickdown switch on the accelerator is depressed, the transmission will shift through every gear. However, left to its own, Ishift uses only the gears you need and skips the others. This maximizes efficiency for all driving conditions, giving an unparalleled driving experience. Here are more details for operating the shifter. To move the gear lever from the neutral position, simply press the gear selector lock. It can be moved from reverse to neutral, back and forth between the D and manual positions, and from D to neutral without pressing the gear selector lock. Press the button on top of the gear lever to fold. You may then simply move the lever to return to the vertical position. The driver information display will also alert you to various conditions related to Ishift. For instance, if there is not enough air pressure in the Ishift air reservoir, a trans low air supply message will appear. Should you see or hear this warning, start the engine. Allow air pressure to build in the reservoir. Wait until the message and light go off before attempting to shift. When stopping, first apply the parking brake. Move the gear lever to N on the gear selector. You may then switch the engine off. If you forget and leave the lever in gear, no problem. The transmission will shift itself to neutral before the engine switches off, so if the air bleeds down, you'll never be locked in gear and unable to start. Make sure the parking brake is holding the vehicle before leaving the cab. Failure to do so can result in unexpected vehicle movement, component damage, and possible injury. In cases where you must start your Volvo truck on a hill or grade, take caution. Always use the brakes to hold the vehicle stationary on an uphill stop. Never use the accelerator pedal. That could cause the clutch to overheat. If clutch loads are too high, the high clutch load message will appear in the driver display along with the check light and an audible warning. Select the D gear range or manually downshift. When starting the vehicle on a slope, press the brake pedal. Put the gear lever in the D position on the gear selector. Press the accelerator pedal. Release the brake once the engine starts to pull. Ishift has a number of exclusive features that make this transmission drive smarter. First, Ishift is the first and only transmission to be equipped with a grade sensor. This transmission knows how steep the grade is and whether the grade is getting steeper or flattening out. Ishift also knows the vehicle speed, engine acceleration, and torque load. It can calculate the weight of the vehicle from the engine response characteristics. Armed with that intelligence, it knows when best to shift and will not shift to a gear that won't take. Next, there is the accelerator kickdown switch. Pushing the accelerator past the detent will cause a downshift if conditions are met. It will operate the truck for maximum power. The kickdown switch is an option that's included in various software package options available for Ishift. It may also be enabled as a reward for driving in the sweet spot by Volvo's performance bonus system. Your Ishift may also include an exclusive fuel economy option called Eco Roll. In rolling terrain, Eco Roll can save fuel on slight downgrades by reducing parasitic losses by 30 horsepower or more. If no engine power is required on a downgrade, E+ and the word Eco Roll will appear in the driver display. The transmission will shift to neutral, disengage the engine, and allow it to idle. If vehicle speed increases to the brake cruise set point, the engine and the engine brake will engage. While Eco Roll is activated, any input, a touch on the brakes, engine brake switch, or pressing the accelerator, will immediately re-engage the transmission. Using Eco Roll, the vehicle will roll out farther until engine power is needed. This saves fuel. Another exclusive Ishift feature is called Idle Governor Driving Mode. It allows the driver to vary the vehicle speed by shifting gears while the engine operates at idle. This eliminates the need for the control system to cycle or slip the clutch. The clutch disengages only when the truck stops. To drive in idle governor mode, simply adjust speed by upshifting manually or pressing on the throttle to upshift one gear. Downshifting one gear is simply a matter of stepping on the brake. Although engine load may vary, the idle governor adjusts the torque to maintain idle speed and constant vehicle speed. This function also works in reverse gear, making it extremely useful when backing a trailer. Ishift is available with various software packages, divided into two families according to the gear shift control. Choose from 3 packages for the basic shifter and 2 packages for the premium shifter. All have been designed to help drivers and fleet owners meet their performance and fuel economy goals. Any of the basic feature packages can be upgraded to include options from higher-level packages at any time. The 3 software packages available with the basic gear selector are Basic, Enhanced Basic, and Fuel Economy. They are perfect when easy operation with a minimum of driver intervention is needed. The basic package includes standard transmission features, including the gear hold function and operation in economy mode. Enhanced Basic adds kickdown operation and engine brake performance mode. The kickdown function can be enabled or disabled based on customer preference. The Fuel Economy package adds Eco Roll to the Enhanced Basic package. The 2 software packages available with the Premium Gear Selector are Performance and Comprehensive. The Performance package includes everything in the Fuel Economy package except Eco Roll. The ability to shift between performance and economy modes of operation, manual gear shifting in both automatic and manual driving mode, manual selection of start gear, and manual selection of idle driving gears. The Comprehensive package includes everything from the Performance package. It also includes Eco Roll and Brake Cruise. This package provides the driver with the greatest possible control of the Ishift, allowing tailored control of the transmission operations. The design of Ishift keeps maintenance needs to a minimum. The lube oil pump, for example, is used on all Volvo mechanical transmissions. It provides positive pressure lube to key components and bearings, guaranteeing an even, effective lube. The transmission's lubrication circuit also includes an oil filter. This minimizes wear and keeps dirt out of the system. Fault codes are standard on all Volvo's driver displays. Troubleshooting with Ishift is easy. with Volvo's diagnostic service tool, VCADS. When Volvo engineers designed Ishift, fuel economy was crucial. Ishift's exclusive features, including EP switch, low RPM upshifts, skip shifts, grade sensor, kickdown switch, idle governor driving mode, and echo roll, all support this goal. When performance takes priority, Ishift is ready with everything you need. Coupled with Volvo's reliability, it's easy to see why Ishift has become the world's best shifting automated manual heavy truck transmission.